Oh, we literally just hit it. We just hit the spot. I am going to sell.
Order filled.
All right, let's put our break-even stop. Tentative limit. We gotta move kind of quick here because we're like right out the gate with this one. 21.0250. $20.042. 50. And this is, I mean, we are literally catching the move that is literally right out of the gate. So if this gets stopped out, that's perfectly fine. The fact that we even caught it this soon is absolutely beautiful.
Stop filled.
All right, our stop was filled. It's rare to catch one that early, like right out the gate. Yeah, but it's about to... I think it's about to retest and then take off without us. I mean, it would be nice to get another opportunity to get in it, but it's just now, I don't know, the move would be just a little bit iffy. My chance was probably when it just pulled back just now. I guess if it pulled back, I would take it one more time. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think that was it. One thing I know though is like even if you think a move is like in the middle, you know, like, and you think it's going to continue and you know, like whatever whatever direction you have bias for, um you want to get in at like the most optimal entry. You don't want to get in like 25% of the move, 50% of the move. It's just a lot more risky. It's not the same trade anymore. Yeah, but the this reach back up, that was the opportunity to, if any, that would have been the opportunity to get back in the trade. But again, like, you know, that's what happens when you place a premature stop. But you know, when it's the open, there's so much anticipated volatility that, you know, like, that's kind of not the worst thing that you could do. Are we pulling back up to the level again? That's interesting. Interesting.
Order filled.
$123.50. Alright, well, I saw the opportunity, I took it. Looks like it might be, it's scary. What will our fate be? Okay, so power of 4. We got an opportunity for a re-entry. We're missing some of the rules here because we're trusting price action in lieu of some of the rules that I typically follow to get into these trades, typically because basically the market's moving too fast and we don't have the luxury of depending on the accuracy of those signals. So so we're gonna go with price action, and all of our other criteria is met, and so hopefully we can get a favorable situation out of this. And I always say this, and sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't, but I need to try to let the trade run a little bit before getting antsy and throwing a stop in there, because there's just, I don't know, there's some basically it's like when the price action is too close to where your stop would be, you can pretty much guarantee you're gonna get stopped out. So like I'm always saying, you got to be comfortable to some degree taking risk in your trade. Unfortunately, they won't just all be like perfect, safe experiences. You're gonna have to have some skin in the game. It is what it is. But if, I mean, everyone can trade however they want, you know. All right, so we're approaching VWAP here. So now I'm gonna place a break-even stop on there. Because it would not be the craziest thing if VWAP sent us right back in the direction of right where we entered. I'm hoping to see it just break through VWAP and continue moving down, but that may not happen. So in the event that it doesn't, now we're protected. We have a free trade now. And you can see we have created an imbalance on the way down. So we're going to leave our stop exactly where it's at to give the market room to pull back into this imbalance. And hopefully move back down after it does so. And if not, we took a chance. Let's see, 78% would be 2101. Damn, another stop out.
Stop filled.
Dang. This is a stingy level. See, now I'm like, I don't know if I want to take it again. Why do we keep retesting this level?
Order filled.
I definitely think it's risky, like entering trades this many times. I'm not a huge fan of that, but we'll give it another shot here. And now, just because like I'm just a little iffy about how many times it's retested, I am gonna protect the trade early. And hopefully this time we can get Hopefully we can get a breakthrough VWAP this time. But if I stop out again, I don't think I'm re-entering this. But how gracious of the market. Look how many opportunities it did give us to get inside of this move.
Stop filled.
I don't think I'm doing this again. If I do, I'm gonna have to see all of my signals align. I just don't, it just seems too risky to keep getting into it. I don't know, like, what do we think? It keeps coming back. It's like, what does it want up here? It's gonna be the time that I don't get in the trade that it goes crazy.
Order filled.
All right, break even again. Did we put, we don't have our, wow. So the fact that we're not able to get below
Stop
VWAP
filled.
has to mean something. So I I'm not we're gonna take a break from entering on that. I mean that this time, because VWAP is it's respecting VWAP, so I don't know, that should at least scream red flag to me in some way, shape, or form.
Order filled. Stop filled.
I don't know if I don't know if I think it's a breakout or if I think that we're actually just now exhausted enough to actually come down. It's looking like it's breaking out. Doesn't mean that it is. All right, we're gonna take this one more time.
Order filled.
Yep, that's looking like a breakout. Shit. Unless it takes it really hard and fast, which I don't know if I believe it's going to fully do that. The signals look good, but we do have a level that we could be reaching for. it's the it's New York's previous day high.
Stop filled.
Well, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I guess we wait for the next level. We wait for the next level, which is 2267. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, that should have been obvious too. I re-entered that like what 4 times and it didn't run into my TP. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the market to get to about 2268, and then from there I'll make another attempt at a short. Damn, I'm on a little bit of a losing streak here. I can't appreciate though that I trust my strategy so much that I'm willing to put it all on the line multiple times. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I ever had a strategy that I had that much confidence in before. I swear if the market is gonna move down from oh my god. Like it's honestly setting up beautifully. It looks like we're gonna short from here. It doesn't look like we're gonna move up more. Where's the draw on liquidity? We have 20, 21225 and 2269. So we have 2 levels. Shit. We have 2 levels. I mean, you could probably just long this, but I'm not gonna do it. It's a little bit safer though, because once we get to this level, we don't really know if it's gonna stop there. Or if it's,
Order filled.
Let's just go in and we'll put a tentative stop here for a second. Tentative limit. We'll give it a second. The area is gonna be, we have 2214 even. That's probably gonna hit my stop. We're pretty bullish though, it might not. Let's see if my stop even survives. Hold on. That is a big ass candle. It's creating a nice imbalance there. Okay, so we're looking to see it. Let's first see what the response is around 2212. If we can make it there. And then we'll be looking to see, yeah, that's a really big imbalance. It's very likely to come back for. Once it gets to, well, let's see if it does. But what we're gonna try to ascertain is whether or not it looks like it's just going to like blow through the level, or let's just I think, should I just let it stop out or just leave it at break even? I'll just leave it at break even. So we're gonna try to see like if it looks like it's going to run through the level. I'm probably gonna have to get back in this when it pulls back in the imbalance, but we want to see if it's gonna run through the level or if it's going to if it looks like it's going to reject that level. I don't think it's so bullish that it leaves this imbalance behind, but it's possible.
Stop filled.
Okay, so we're gonna look for a 62 to 78% retracement on the imbalance, and then try to re-enter it for targeting the liquidity up at the top. And that's if it even pulls back that much. It may not. Alright, that's a 38% pullback. We definitely want to see a bigger pullback than that. Alright, I haven't even seen a 50% pullback, so as far as I'm concerned, this move is currently fugazi. I would not enter it. What a stupid day so far. At least the coffee's good. Yo, imagine me going on like a 7-loss streak or something crazy like that. Like, whoa. How much shit in my house would get broken? Just kidding. nothing would get broken. Everything would be fine. Nobody would be hurt. No casualties. So I'm gonna short into the imbalance here. Really for no good reason. Go about I'll give this a couple points of room. Have we even yet? We haven't even hit a 50% retracement into that imbalance. And then I'm just kind of hoping that when it drops into that level, it just kind of goes crazy. This is not an approved scalping technique. Let's see, 62% is at 2165. And then 50% is like right there. We'll have to do this like an absolute smooth criminal. Level of risk unnecessarily high. All right, it's not even a 50% touch yet. But anticipate, oh, it could literally be touch and go. That's not 50% though. Hold on. Get in there. Get in there. Hold on, it's not even 50% yet.
Stop filled.
All right, we just I only took that chance just for the slight opportunity that we might get like a crazy run to the downside. Anyway, where are we at with this? Clearly I can't be trusted. All right. I don't know how deep it may or may not want to pull back into this area, but I have PTSD about entering on fair value gap, so I will be protecting very early here. I don't think today wants 78% pullbacks, but it could.
Stop filled.
Does it? Do we? And there's a 62. But not entirely. It didn't completely get it. Let's see if it comes back down one more time. It came really close to hitting the 62%, but it didn't quite hit it. So I kind of want to see if it pulls back in again, because I feel like it at least wants that level. And if it wants that level, then it probably wants, I don't know, somewhere in between 62 and 78%. Let's see. All right, giving it an opportunity to touch the actual 62% level here. It's starting to look like it wants to take off. I just don't believe that it wants to take off before hitting 62%. $50. Alright, there goes the 62%. Now let's wait a minute and let's see if we start to retrace back up or if it looks like it wants 78. Alright, we tapped 78 a couple times.
Order filled.
Alright, let's give it a moment here. Alright, if we are right here, we should see the market continue upwards fairly aggressively. And we should, we should at least clear that swing high without really any issue at all. If I am correct. Yes, I'm losing my voice, huh? Talking too damn much. 222175. And the liquidity is at 2212. So like this really shouldn't be happening.
Stop filled.
Like once it reaches for 78%, that should be it. We should be gone. So the fact that it's coming back down, that is very unusual. Give that a little second.
Order filled.
gonna throw another break even. If we stop out, I probably don't want this again. Like there really shouldn't be hesitation for moving up. Re-entering this a second time was honestly kind of risky. But yeah, if we don't just move up from here, I don't want it. And maybe I'm a little antsy, I don't know, but I know what I'm looking for with like these types of entries, and I want to see it look very like assured. I don't want to see indecisiveness. I don't want to see a bunch of pullbacks to where I entered at. That's just not what I'm looking for these types of trades. And again, like running this most recent swing high, that should be like nothing. It should do that like effortlessly. Should be pretty much like one directional. Well, we'll see. So the first liquidity level, I'm looking for it to reach to 2212. We have that marked. And the second would be roughly 2265. And so if we can break this swing, which it's looking like it almost doesn't want to, but if we can break this swing, then we'll be looking for the behavior of price action around this level right here. And then if we get to this level, we'll see if there's an opportunity for us to drag the stop to try to hold the trade and try to give it an opportunity to get to that higher level. But we'll see how it goes. First, we got to get past this swing, and it's looking bleak. And in my opinion, like the only reason the market needs to come down right now would be if we're just going to experience like a pretty significant pullback, like a short-term reversal. But other than that, we've already dug into 78% into that imbalance. There's nothing left to come back for. So I expect to see the market move up, but I also expected to see it move up a lot faster than what it has, and I definitely did not, after it reached for 78% the first time and touched it, I definitely did not expect it to come back like even beyond 62%. That kind of surprised me. So did we run? We didn't run the high. All right, let's leave it break even for a moment. Let's see if we can run this high, this candle's high. I'm not gonna lie, my calls must be, they must be off. Like, I'm very surprised at like what I'm seeing here. All right, yeah, that looks normal. That looks good. So do we look, let's give it a second here. And we just want to give it a second to see if it looks like it can break through this level or if it looks like we are chop suey. Seeing some strength. That looks good. We'll go under that candle. And if it is a breakout, we would expect it to go quite a ways beyond that. Some rejection, some rejection. We're gonna go underneath the body here.
Stop filled.
All right. So now the question is, yeah, because really it was, that should have turned into an entry. I think it's a breakout though. I really, I don't know. It looks bullish though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It does look bullish. It might not be though. Okay, so that was an area of interest, but I have to assess the risk here. If I don't think it makes sense to take it. Not as a reversal. But is that true, or am I just scared? What's the likelihood that it's not reaching for this level up here? Yeah, I kind of missed the entry on that. Fuck. Too much hesitation. Okay, I have too many L's under my belt right now, so let's pause and let's just take our time here. The best level is still above us, and that's what I want to wait for. So we're just a little bit better than, just a little bit better than break even on the day, which is absolutely insane. I guess it happens. I guess we take L's to around here. Okay, so again, we hopefully hopefully I adjusted my OBS. There's like this clock that like I added, but where does it? I think, and it shows up I think over here somewhere across here, but I didn't like I had to use code to add it. Oops, there it is. Okay, so there you can see it there up at the top. But I don't like it because I feel like it's kind of like in the way. But I did adjust my OBS so that like when I'm scrolling here across the screen, you should be able now to see the date and the time. But the time is it's set to Mountain Standard, so you have to just keep that in mind. And essentially, Eastern is going to be exactly 3 hours in the future. So just keep that in mind. So displayed in Mountain Standard Time, and Eastern Time is, you're going to add 3 hours. So right now it is exactly 10:41 Eastern Time. So yeah, so at least now you guys are able to see that again when I'm scrolling through. So when you want to go back and look at the date and time that I took trades, you'll be able to see that now. So it looks like we're going back up, retesting this area. I think I feel very strongly that we're going to reach for this upper level. I think we're going to move right through this. Damn. What in the world? Wasted no time. Wasted no time. All right, hold on. Look at the market going crazy. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did I miss something? S&P, Nasdaq rise as investors focus on inflation data. Is the market just trying to get to where it needs to be, or am I out of the loop? What is going on? Oh, QQQ made a gap too. Let's go. We have multiple reasons to short this mother trucker when we get to our level, though. Yeah. Okay, if we don't mess this up, we can be done trading after this trade. Why am I going to enter here? Hella liquidity. And also a nice key level that I have marked. And a bearish order block. Got some stacked bearish fib retracement levels. I'm quite literally salivating. I'm hyper salivating. You know what would be perfect? Is if we left this imbalance behind for the moment and just went up, tagged this level, first. What am I supposed to be? Yeah, okay. Will it give it to us? Will it tag the level? Ah, come on. $22,680.50. That's perfect. to us or what? Ah! Don't you do that. Come back. One more time. 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 Uh-huh. 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 Am I being too... Hold on.
Order filled.
Ooh. 73, 83. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. It made another imbalance. We have a break-even stop early. Early. Let's see if the market will give us this easy win. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Just hold the trade. Just hold the trade. That's all we gotta worry about. Our job is over. Just hold the trade. Just relax. Just relax. I promise no matter what, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so now we're gonna drop our stop a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Right there. Right there. That's, shh, relax. Just let it happen. Let it happen. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. Look at her. Look at her go. Look at her go. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I tell you a little secret. Every time I record my trades with my phone, they get fucked up. Every time. It's like a bad luck thing. feel the moment. I want to feel it. When this TP gets hit, I want to feel it. Bring me that feeling, Nasdaq. Let's go to the ship. Stop messing around. Let's go to the ship. Let's go. Oh my God, watch it barely knock me out and then keep going. How upset would I be? Ugh. Honestly, I would damn near vomit. I would damn near vomit. We haven't even tapped 50% into that imbalance. And my annoyance is growing, right? Because Nasdaq is acting like it doesn't want to go into the vacuum. Which is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. What am I going to make if it hits my TP? Much of anything? Not really. We'll just give it the full room. Or not my TP, I mean my stop. We'll really put it all on the line. What do you say to that, Nasdaq? What do you say to that? Enter my vacuum. Enter the vacuum. Ask me what my level of certainty is. Ask me. What is my level of certainty that this market is going down to 2020 650, possibly 75? Whether it goes with me or not, that's the real story. Is it gonna take me with it? But we know it's going down to that level. The fact that it's still pushing up, that's crazy. That makes me think that we're going further than that level. and fairly soon. That's what it makes me think. When you see the market doing this, everything in its power to knock everybody out before the move actually happens, expect a big boy. And I mean, think about like how we have literally come to expect the market to run into these levels, these imbalances, like it's like clockwork, is it not? That is honestly the deepest that it should pull back. And I'm a little bit disgusted that it had the audacity to pull back that deep and run that candle. It's violating today. It's violating today. But that level must be hit. Enter the vacuum, Nasdaq. Enter the vacuum. Once we get to that 50%, you're not coming out. It looks like this would have been about right here, would have been a good entry altogether, and slightly less risky. The only thing I could see would be maybe we have two fair value gaps up here. So for the upper one, it pulled into the upper one a little bit, and the bottom one, it completely ran it. So unless it needs to pull into that one deeper, which I don't, it could. It could. That's why we wanted to get into 50%. We want to get it into 50% of the retracement. Enter the vacuum, Nasdaq. I hate when we start throwing imbalances all over the place, because then Nasdaq is like, goes crazy with this constant up and down movement, just constantly making imbalances, filling them in. It's like, here we go. That's a 62%. Yeah, we'll see. It may or may not want 78%. I'd say I don't see why not, but I feel like we are in the midst of vacuum activity here, so we could have the need to fill this imbalance. Could have a greater impact on price action than it sweeping up to hit that 78%. Only time will tell. Only time will tell if Nasdaq will take me to the ship with it. Nasdaq, fill me bowl full of porridge, please. Take me to the ship, Nasdaq. Let me clock out of my job so I can rest me weary eyes. All right, seriously, bullshit aside, I mean, whatever, premise is exactly the same. I'm just not a patient human being. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can get into 50% here. Yet another imbalance created on the way down. Are we actually gonna leave one? You can leave. You're gonna let yourself leave just one behind? Appreciate it. 50% tapped. All right, we're in the vortex. We're in the vortex. Smooth sailing is what we should be getting from here, mate. We might get a slight bounce around the 62%, but other than that, we should expect it to just basically run right into my TP, yeah? All right, let's look for 62%. We've not tapped it yet. I am managing the top step in Apex trades exactly the same. Yeah, I give it just a little bit of room because it's going to try to take us out. Oh, we do have this imbalance here that it literally could reach back into. The imbalances are driving me crazy, y'all. So now I have to make a decision as to whether or not I believe I should put my stop above here so that it has room to potentially pull back into this imbalance that's right here, or if I just want to protect the trade. What makes the most sense to do? Let me run. Oops. This would be just above the body. Do we really think, like, would it be possible, do we think, to see yeah, we'll go right here. Where do I have that? 223675. We're almost there, mates. Really? Really? As you can see, I really want the satisfaction of it just actually running into the TP. All right, we're back under 50%. Go towards the light, Nasdaq. Well, maybe I should tell you to go towards the darkness. Go towards the darkness. Go into the vacuum, into the vortex. We know you're not going anywhere off 62%. Just go ahead and run into my TP. Allow yourself to be swallowed into the vortex. The games, Nasdaq, the freaking games. That's a shame. That is really a shame. You know that? That's unfortunate. It really is. You gonna reach above 32%? You are, because you're a... That's exactly what you are. Yep. Hater. Hater. You're trying to go to the ship without me. I see you. You're trying to go to the ship without me. Oh. Oh. Nasdaq wants to go to the ship without me. That's unfortunate.
Order
Stop filled.
That is unfortunate. Wow. That is very unfortunate. That's a shame, because we know it's going down to that level. Nasdaq, I honestly can't believe you would do this to me. Honestly can't. Honestly cannot. Alright. Alright. Okay. 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 Well, that's that. Nasdaq is being a hater. Absolute hater. Yeah, that's still a good trade. I did want to see that TP get smacked though. All right. I think that's that's it. That's it for today. It's been a little bit of a train wreck, but we came back and ended the day up. So that was good. So definitely one of those days where what can I say? I'm not mad about how I managed this trade, but the first three entries that I had, I mean, it just is what it is. Sometimes they're just not going to work out, but it does suck that I entered three times and just broke even on those and then took a L on what was it, like the fourth or fifth time I tried to enter, or was it both of those? I don't know, something like that. Um, so that sucks. That was unfortunate, but it happens. They're all not going to go perfect. But we were able to clean up on the day. I'm a little, I almost want to just enter this just so it can run down on the level that I was trying to get, but I'm gonna let it go and I'm gonna not do any revengey, tradey type stuff. And all right, well, I hope this has been a valuable experience for you. And I will see you guys next time.